Okay, so can you see that way?
Yeah.
It's on.
So let's show your hand before the stimulator. Hold it up like this. And open and close your fist. Okay. All right, so let's see before and after.
Scare them.
We should have brought them over, but they're little, huh?
They were delayed today, so it's a little crazy.
Oh. Yeah, that's too bad that, but the pain is getting better, at least on
It's
that
much better,
side.
yeah.
And you didn't feel that bad once you got back on medications. And anyway, you are off the Azelect and off the Comden, and you have omeprazole spells just like that. But now you are on a rebound, you know, because your Parkinson's was suppressed, and now it's climbing up, you know. And we're probably not going to be where we want to be with the stimulation quite yet, but 2-3 programming sessions will get it. I'm so glad that you texted me, and always do.
I'm glad I did, because my instinct was to stop taking it.
Well, remember when you were here last time, I said, you might have to
throwing
introduce.
up though,
Yeah?
I mean, it was quick, and it came on quick, so.
Yeah, I said, you probably are going, your body's going to start getting out of that micro-lesion effect, and your Parkinson's is going to come back, so let's reintroduce the medications.
I thought I would get cranky, I didn't think I would start throwing up.
Yeah, well, everybody reacts different. And as soon as you took the Strittmatter and the Mirapax, you calmed down?
I felt better the next day, but it's hard to take it when you just feel sick, you know, you just don't feel like taking it, so I'm glad I asked.
And I made her rest a lot too.
Mm-hmm. Are you right-handed, Katie?
Mm-hmm.
You are. Okay, so this it's on, we just have to give it some juice here and see what happens. So 0.5, as we put it on last time. Did you feel anything? No? And that's good. Let me know if there's any tingling. Okay. Voilà. No
I
tingling?
didn't feel anything.
Do you feel anything in your hand as far as moving it easier?
A little easier, but still a little stiff, maybe.
Mm-hmm. So let's try 1.5.
And then I felt.
Tingling.
Mm-hmm.
It's going away?
Yeah.
It's gone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Easier to move your hand?
Yeah,
Much easier, huh?
much easier.
And let's see if we see the tremor anymore quite as bad. Not really. Okay. And how about tapping your foot?
It's crazy.
Easier?
It's crazy.
God, I love you. You
It's
get
crazy.
better, I love you.
Yeah.
That's good. I'm going to go up to 2.
Okay.
So here's what we're going to do. We're going to push it up some more,
Mhm.
kind of see how you tolerate it. This is the first contact 1. It works really good for you.
That's
Transient
crazy. That's crazy
anesthesia.
feeling.
Yeah, like it's
No?
lifting the rigidity. Yeah, that's how people do it.
That's crazy.
I'll go much higher and then I'll back it off because you have to get back on meds.
Uh-huh.
And we need to cut back a little bit the meds until the next appointment and then we up again, okay?
Okay.
So let's go to 2. You'll feel tingling again. It's a transient tingling.
Cool.
Yeah? Going away?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see your hand. Open and close. Make a fist. Open all the way. Much easier.
It's crazy. Yeah.
Show it for the kids.
It's crazy.
And tap your fingers. Much easier.
Yeah.
Makes a difference, right?
It's crazy.
And you can turn your hand around like that.
Yeah.
Shoulder feels a little better.
It feels, it's crazy. Yeah. Like
Foot
normal.
feels good. And let's see the hand again. And open and close. Still a little stiff. I'll go to 2.3. Just a touch with your tingling again. You felt anything? Goes away?
It's going away.
How high can you go up?
Oh, you can go very, very high. As a matter of fact, I'll go a little higher, then I'll back off a little bit before she goes home because you have to add meds. And if it's too high, but then, you know.
What is like an
Just-
average? What do you usually start with?
Oh boy, you know, like I have Billie Jean, she's had Parkinson for over 30 years, so she's on 6.3 on one side and I want to say 4.9 on the other side. I mean, this goes up, I'll show you. I mean, this is the amplitude. We haven't even touched pulse and frequency, and we're not going to need to today, but this is the amplitude. and this is how high you can go.
Okay.
So 10.5, almost nobody does that.
Wow.
So there is
Okay.
plenty room, but you know, once we have it where you like it to be, you really don't increase it for a long time. It's just getting there to that sweet spot where you feel the best. And the idea is, whether you take meds or not, or, you know, it's just the idea, it doesn't matter. And I told the patient yesterday, you may have to take 4 times a day of Cinemed, so what?
But at
You
least
know.
when you wake up in the morning just to feel.
Feel good.
Yeah.
But I mean, the idea is not 0 meds or 3 meds, or, you know, it's just the idea is, how do we get this
Right.
to work for you best, that you feel normal?
When you're not taking 40, you know, whatever, it's crazy.
In your situation, because you are so young, I just want this to work very well, because you have to feel normal, then you can go back to exercising and doing everything you want. And your disease is really going to slow down.
Yeah.
I mean, there is some indication that this is slowing down the disease. You know, we can't promise you that because it's not really labeled that way. But all the patients that are younger, and we've done the DBS, they come back in a year. It's like, in a year you would escalate so many meds, but they come back and I'm like, what happened to me? How come you didn't come see me for a year? I didn't need to. I've had patients I did not have to increase the stimulation for a year and a half, and then I do just a small bump.
That's crazy.
They don't have to, but the fact that they don't require adjustments,
Yeah.
you think they would to keep
Well, your
up.
medicine is
with
constantly
progression.
being adjusted, so.
Yes,
yeah.
up, and it's always up,
Yeah.
right? So, you know, and that's, we think, it's like a lot of things, like a lot of Parkinson patients have urgency of urination and frequency. You urinate more frequently, only if you have to go, you have to go. It's what they call overactive bladder.
Tell people that are driving long distances, yes.
Right.
But they don't wanna stop, yes.
Right, it's not
Well, now you
the.
have leads in your brain, so we drive the spring fan, we do one shot.
Yeah, because you can't wait.
Yeah.
You need to go, and it's you urinate frequent, and that's part of the autonomic system that Parkinson's involves. It's not just, it's kind of the opposite of the gut. The gut tends to slow down, have constipation, and the bladder gets very irritable, for example. We have seen that once, and this is not how this was supposed to work. I mean, that wasn't a target. It's mobility. But we've seen over the years, all Parkinson patients, they just don't urinate anymore
That's good.
like that. I've had guys urinate 7 times a night. It's like, do you sleep? No, because I have to get up 6, 7 times to go to the bathroom. Of course, sleep is very fragmented. It's not that I can't fall asleep. We did DBS, they go down to 1 or none.
Wow.
So every single DBS person kind of reported an improvement in overactive bladder, and because some of the pathways that control the mobility are also very much involved in bladder control. There are different pathways for the gut. So constipation